Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy. It's 10 in the morning right now and the Oscar nominations have just been announced, and so I'm about to read them and give you my unedited, pure thoughts on the nominations as I see them right here. And it's gonna be a pretty long video, so sit tight. Anyway, there are 10 categories in the Oscar race right now that I'm the most interested in. So I'm just gonna tell you the top 10 categories that I wanna, or that I'm excited to see come Oscar night. Okay, starting off with Best Original Song. We got All Yet Not Alone from a movie called All Yet Not Alone. Haven't seen it. Happy from Despicable Me 2. Let It Go from Frozen. Of course, that was gonna get nominated. If it didn't, I'll fucking kill somebody. The Moon Song from Her. It's that, I think it's the song that Joaquin Phoenix sings with Scarlett Johansson. And Ordinary Love by U2 from Nelson Mandela, A Walk to Freedom. I can't begin to tell you guys how happy, as corny as it sounds, how happy I am that Happy got nominated for Best Original Song. Pharrell had a dynamic and excellent year last year, and I feel like his excellent year last year culminated into this Oscar nomination, his first ever. I'm so proud and happy for him. Congratulations, Pharrell, for your nomination, man. Sadly, I don't think you will win. It's really between Let It Go or Ordinary Love. And honestly, if Ordinary Love wins, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. But again, it's U2. They are iconic and legendary. They've been at it for years. So who knows? They just might win. We don't know. They haven't done a Best Original Score list yet, which is kind of shocking to me. I mean, there's so many movies that have great scores. Why not just... Anyway, moving on to the next one. We got Best Adapted Screenplay. We got Before Midnight, Captain Phillips, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street. One thing I forgot to mention in the beginning is that this is going to be a tight race this year. I mean, all of these nominations are very well deserving, and excuse me, I have a sore throat. Anybody could win, honestly. And in this category, it goes without saying, anybody could win this one. I mean, it could go to Before Midnight. It could go to Captain Phillips. It could go to 12 Years a Slave. It could go to Wolf of Wall Street, or it could go to Philomena. I don't know. Personally, I would like to see 12 Years a Slave win this. I would also like to see Wolf of Wall Street win this. I mean, Terrence Winter, my bad. He is an excellent writer. I love Boardwalk Empire. He helped create that show, he created that show. Point being, he's a great writer, definitely deserving of an Oscar, but I think John Ridley is gonna be the one that walks away with the gold that night. Or who knows? I could be wrong. Like I said, it could be anybody. Anyway, moving on to the Best Original Screenplay, we got American Hustle, Blue Jasmine, Dallas Buyers Club, Her, and Nebraska. Woody Allen gets nominated every goddamn year. Well, not every goddamn year, but he gets nominated every time he releases a movie, in my opinion, because the Oscars just love to kiss that guy's ass, even though he never goes to any of their award ceremonies. What a spin in the face, right? This is another one that's a toss-up. It could go to anybody. It could go to Dallas Buyers Club. It could go to American Hustle. It could go to any of these movies. Blue Jasmine. Who else? Her and Nebraska. That's what it was. Honestly, I would like to see Her win this one. I mean, I really love Her, and I thought the writing was solid. I mean, they treated their characters with respect instead of mocking them. It's a very enthralling story. But again, whenever Woody Allen gets nominated for an Oscar, he's bound to win. I mean, he did it with Midnight in Paris, although that was really good, though. That was really good. I haven't seen Blue Jasmine. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just that I haven't seen it, so I can't really judge it on the scale of great writing. So it's a toss-up. It could go to anybody now. Moving on, we got not doing Best Documentary, not doing Best Foreign Film either. Ooh, the one that I'm most torn about. Best animated feature. We got The Croods, Despicable Me 2, Frozen, this one film called Ernest and Celestine, and finally, The Wind Rises. I don't know. I'm so torn. Every one of these films, besides one of them that I personally haven't seen, deserve these nominations. And I don't know who could win. I would love for Frozen to win. I would love for Despicable Me to win. I really like The Croods. Hell, I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars when I first saw it. And I do believe that Mr. Sanders deserves a win. I mean, that guy, man, is a fantastic director, animated director. And he has another one coming next year with How to Train Your Dragon. So I guess maybe him winning now might not happen. Chris Sanders is his name. I only call him Mr. Sanders. But Chris Sanders is a fantastic and visual animation director. He'll probably win though for How to Train Your Dragon next year, so we'll leave him alone. It's really between Frozen, Despicable Me, and The Wind Rises. And honestly, I would love for The Wind Rises to win solely for the fact that it's not only a Hayao Miyazaki film, but it's his last film, guys. It's his last animated feature. This is his swan song, basically. And I really want to see it. I heard it's coming out in my local theater next Friday, so maybe I might get a chance to watch it. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But seriously, I don't know who could win. This is the most torn I've ever been in any category in this entire race, so it's really up to chance. The 3 movies I named are the ones I would love for to win the most. We'll have to wait and see come Oscar night, won't we? Moving on the list, we got Best Director. David O. Russell, American Hustle, obviously. Alfonso Cuarón for Gravity. Alexander Payne for Nebraska. Steve McQueen for 12 Years a Slave. And good old Marty Scorsese for Wolf of Wall Street. Again, this is another list where it could go to anybody, honestly. I really hope that it doesn't go to David O. Russell. I'm really sick and tired of seeing his goddamn name in the Oscar race. I mean, seriously, man. I enjoyed The Fighter. I loved Silver Linings Playbook. I'll give him that. I haven't seen American Hustle, but I've heard very mixed, very mixed things. So, way to go, Oscars. You really did a good job on that one, didn't you? But, it really could go to anybody. It could go to Martin Scorsese, who does this all the time, guys. I don't know why people were so ticked off about Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street is exactly a Martin Scorsese movie. If you don't know Martin Scorsese's style, get the fuck out. Seriously, I was so angry at that bullshit. Because, believe it or not, Martin Scorsese has made The Wolf of Wall Street before. It was called Goodfellas and Casino. Okay, I'm good. Point being is I didn't understand the anger geared towards that movie. They never glorified what they did in that movie, so get off your high horse. For me personally, I would love to see either Alfonso Cuarón or Steve McQueen win. More or less Steve McQueen, because I think he did the more dynamic job of making the film very realistic and being very respectful to the source material and to the people, the real people. So I would love to see him win. Who knows? He might win, maybe he might not. It's really up in the air right now who could win. Although if Alfonso Cuarón wins, I think personally very well deserving. He did a fantastic job in Gravity, direction-wise. I mean, the shots he took, man, it was amazing. Although I'm surprised there's no category for best cinematography. I guess it'll come later then. The technical awards will come later. They just care about the big name awards. Moving on the list, I think it's Best Supporting Actress. We got Sally Hawkins, Blue Jasmine, Jennifer Lawrence, American Hustle, Lupita Nyong'o, I hope I pronounced that right. She's from 12 Years a Slave. She played Maddie. Julia Roberts, August Osage County, and June Quibb from Nebraska. I've only seen one movie in this entire list, and that was 12 Years a Slave, and I hope she wins, although I can't really say if it's a toss-up or not. I haven't seen the other movies. I I have August Osage County in my local theater. I do plan to watch it, although, I mean, I'm not really that interested. It kind of looks like a normal family drama I see every day anyway, so why do I have to go see a movie about it? June Quibb. Seems like she got nominated because of her age. Like, oh, it's her time to win a nomination because she's so adorable. I heard Jennifer Lawrence's role was very short in American Hustle. It must have been good. I haven't seen it personally. I need to see it. I know I'll see it. Maybe they deserve the nominations. Maybe they don't. Doesn't matter. Point being is, it really could go to anybody in this race. I really hope it goes to the girl from 12 Years a Slave because I think she's the one that's the most deserving out of all of them. Anyway, let's move on to Best Supporting Actor, shall we? Best Supporting Actor. We got Barkhad Abdid from Captain Phillips. Yes. Bradley Cooper from American Hustle. Yeah, whatever. Michael Fassbender, 12 Years a Slave. Okay, yeah, definitely. Jonah Hill, The Wolf of Wall Street, and Jared Leto, Dallas Buyers Club. This is another toss-up. It could go to anybody. But I am very happy at the Academy for nominating Abdid. I think that's how Abdid. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. If I pronounced it wrong, I apologize. But I'm so glad that they nominated that Somali guy from Captain Phillips. Now, he is actually from Somalia, guys. He immigrated to the United States. That would be a great rags to riches story. I mean, he goes up there, he's like, I came all the way from Somalia. I never thought I would be up here. Thank you so much to the Academy, to the director, to Tom Hanks, everybody. I would love to see that. Just for that speech alone, I hope he wins. So I could see that. Now, Jared Leto has been getting a lot of buzz for his role in Dallas Buyers Club, and he could take the win away from him. And honestly, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I've heard so much great things about Dallas Buyers Club. I wouldn't be against the idea. I need to personally see it myself, so I don't know. Again, it could go to anybody. It could go to Bradley Cooper. It could go to Jonah Hill. It could go to... How did I forget about Michael Fassbender? I can't believe I did that. But he too. Oh my god, like that role was amazing. He did a really good job. Although I don't really think he wants to win. I mean, he already made it clear that he wasn't gonna campaign for an Oscar, so I guess this is more or less a throwaway nomination for him. He's just like, yeah, I'll take it. Really the race is between Jared Leto, the guy from Captain Phillips, and Michael Fassbender. We'll have to wait and see. Although if Michael Fassbender is the only person that wins from 12 Years a Slave, I'm gonna be very ticked. Like, seriously, very ticked. Moving on from that, let's go to Best Actress, shall we? Best Actress. Sorry about that. Best Actress. Amy Adams, American Hustle, yeah, whatever. Cate Blanchett, Blue Jasmine. Sandra Bullock, Gravity. Judi Dench, Philomena, and Meryl Streep, August Osage County. Are you fucking kidding me again? Oscars? Are you... Sorry about that. I'm not mad that Meryl Streep got the nomination. She is a brilliant actor who defined the actress role for decades. This woman has really done a really good job. But I am sick and tired of the Oscars nominating her for such toss-away roles. Why not give her the nomination for a role that really, really stood out? I have not heard a single person talk about Meryl Streep's performance in August Osage County. I just feel like they just, here you go, because you're Meryl Streep, here's a nomination. Here you go. When there could have been somebody else out there that could have used the nomination, that could have used the buzz. No! Whew. Sorry, I'm getting all irked about this. My God, I was so mad when she won against I forget her name now. But it was the girl from The Help. It'll probably come to me later on, but still, I was so mad when she beat her. Viola Davis. I was so mad that she beat Viola Davis. Viola Davis should have won that. And she even said, I can't believe I won that against a Viola Davis. I'm done ranting. Point being, this is another one that could go to anybody on this list. It could go to Amy Adams, which I'm very happy that she has stepped up from the Best Supporting Actress category into the Best Actress category. Well deserving for her because, I mean, she always just gets the Best Supporting Actress all the damn time. I'm happy to see her in the big league, big Best Actress nomination category. So I'm happy for her for that. Although, does she really deserve it? Anybody's guess. I actually thought she was gonna get nominated for her role in that because I was like, she has to. I mean, she has to. Who else got nominated? My bad. Sandra Bullock was a very delightful surprise. Although I did think she gave a dynamic performance, so very well deserving. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Cate Blanchett in Blue Jasmine. She might win. She won in the Golden Globes, so we'll just have to wait and see on that. It's a race between Amy Adams and Cate Blanchett, honestly. When it comes down to it, it's a race between them. Judi Dench also got nominated for Philomena. Have not seen it, heard great things about it, and I'm very happy that she got the nomination. She was another actress that was always stuck in the Best Supporting Actress category. I'm so happy to see her in the big leagues, Best Actress nomination. Very well deserving of her. And yeah, let's move on to Best Actor now. Best Actor, we got Christian Bale, American Hustle, yeah, whatever. Bruce Dern from Nebraska. Leonardo DiCaprio from The Wolf of Wall Street. Chiwetel Ejiofor, 12 Years a Slave. And Matthew McConaughey, Dallas Buyers Club. Not only did Pharrell have a fantastic 2013, Matthew McConaughey not only revived his acting career, but he had a dynamic and fantastic 2013 with movies like Mud, Dallas Buyers Club, and Wolf of Wall Street. That guy has reinvigorated and redefined his entire career. He's no longer the sexy, hey man, you want to go smoke some weed? You know, just let me take my shirt off, look at me ladies. He's no longer the eye candy. He's really focusing on building his acting cred. I'm very happy and very glad that he got his nomination this time around. Now, will he win? He probably might. I mean, he's getting a lot of buzz for his role in Dallas Buyers Club. Although I really want Chiwetel Ejiofor to win. I mean, that guy went all out in that performance. And I think he gave a dynamic performance. I'm very happy, too, that Leo got nominated. I'm not surprised, though, believe it or not. And I'll tell you why. I mean, it's Martin Scorsese. The Oscars love that guy. Just as much as they love the Coen brothers, just as much as they love Woody Allen, they love Marty. And Marty will get nominated every time he makes a movie if the Oscars could help it. And so, that nomination, very interesting. And will he win? I hope he does. But honestly, if they choose an actor who portrayed a guy who is all about sex and excess, it might give them a bad image. I'm not saying that that's how they think. It's just that's how it would look to the average moviegoer. Like, oh, you chose the guy who loved to party and fuck bitches, but you didn't choose the guy who suffered and was put into slavery. How dare you, Academy? You know, we'll have to wait and see. It's all about the acting, but also it's the politics too. It could go to freaking Christian Bale. Who knows? Bruce Dern, though, was an interesting nomination. I have not seen Nebraska yet. I've heard good things about him, so he might win it. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, by the way, for the Best Actor category, I know a lot of you knew I wanted Michael B. Jordan to be nominated, and I am very pissed that he didn't get nominated. I'm actually very sad that he didn't. But I kind of saw it coming. He got no love from any of the critics. He hasn't gotten any love from any award ceremony. No love. He didn't stand a chance. So I just accepted it. As the award nominations started coming out, I was just like, he's not going to get nominated. As much as I thought he gave one of the best performances of last year, he's not going to get nominated. So I sucked it up and I put up with it even though I was very angry. So there's that. And the last category, we got Best Picture. And here we go. We got American Hustle, Gravity, Her, Philomena, Dallas Buyers Club, 12 Years a Slave. Shit. I was trying to see if I could do it without looking at the list. Ooh, I'm missing 3 more. Fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, Nebraska, Wolf of Wall Street, and Captain Phillips. I missed those 4. Damn. Oh, not 4. I missed those 3. So, let's talk about the tossaways first. Gravity won't win. Her won't win. Philomena won't win. Captain Phillips definitely won't win. And I don't think Nebraska's gonna win. It's really much a race between Dallas Buyers Club, 12 Years a Slave, Wolf of Wall Street, and American Hustle. Only those 4 films. The rest are just tossaways. I'm sick of it, honestly. I used to like the idea of having multiple nominations because that means it was open to everybody. Like, hey, we got a lot of nominations for you guys. Get excited. But I'm kind of sick of it now because, look, only 4 of them will ever get a chance. The rest are just tossaways. Like, just give it to that one and go back to the 5 movie system. Much better and a much tighter race. Honestly, in this list, again, it's a toss-up. It could go to anybody. It could go to 12 Years. It could go to Dallas Buyers Club. It could go to Wolf of Wall Street. It could go to American Hustle. I don't think the other 5 will even come close. They're more or less fan favorites like Gravity or indie darlings like Her or obscure ones like Nebraska. So it really could go to any of the 4 I just mentioned, although I'm pretty sure it's gonna go to 12 Years a Slave, which will actually give Brad Pitt his first ever Oscar, so that's pretty exciting. I mean, the guy's been campaigning for a very long time to get an Oscar. He's never got one for acting. He just might get one as a producer, and I'm pretty sure he will. I mean, when you compare all the films to 12 Years a Slave, not a goddamn chance. It's like freaking comparing all the films to Argo. Argo was gonna win regardless of what people thought. Although, I really would have loved Django Unchained to win, but that's for another time. And those, ladies and gentlemen, are the top 10 categories that I'm looking forward to come Oscar night, which is somewhere in February. And those are the 2014 Academy Award nominations. I would like to know what you guys thought about all the nominees. Did you think they were deserving of the nominations? Do you think that they weren't deserving like I did about Meryl Streep? But that's more or less a personal thing. And if you want to see the entire list or even see the video, I'll put a link in the description so you can go check it out. But that's pretty much my thoughts and stuff. I would like to hear what you guys said. And until then, guys, before I cut out too, I will be having my actor/actress of the month review coming out today too, so stay tuned for that. And until then, guys, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, and like my Facebook fan page if you have not done so already. Link will be in the description. And I'm Tony Wilder II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.